about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah.
Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your time, love and support of my channel, and I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be my blonde hair care haul. Now it's not a routine, I'll do that once I've got my hair on again, it's got blonder, but I did pick up a few things to kind of suit my new blonde hair. As you can tell, under here I still got ginger, but it isn't as strong as a contrast as what I want, but it'll get stronger once my hair gets blonder. And that rhymes, but hey, you can tell here that that's definitely more the ginger it was, and it's obviously got blonder. But I have bought some things to kind of help my blonde hair and help brighten it and help condition it and tone it. Let's get started. So I'll go into shampoos. I've got two I've bought. One's a lightening shampoo and one's a toning shampoo. Horton, stop it! Mommy's trying to film the video. Come on, up here. Do you want to go downstairs? Sorry, my French son's going nuts. But these are the shampoos I got. So I'll talk about this one first. This one is the John Frieda Sheer Blanco Blonder Lightening Shampoo. This basically has like citrus and botanical blend, pretty much, like lemon and all. It has like a lemon lightener for it, which helps to kind of lighten your hair. I have used it once, but it left in for about 5 minutes, and it has lifted it a bit, especially around the bottoms where I thought it wasn't as blonde as the top. Now obviously the blonde still looks blonder on top than what it does at the bottom, but that's because this part wasn't touched as much of colour, where all here was like overlap with colour, and I had black hair, so what do you expect? But this one is going to help kind of lift my hair and get the rain out of like the top part of it, so it goes blonde next time we get it done. It was like £6 or something like that from Superdrug. I bought it from in town last week, and yeah, it's been around for years, like 13 years I'd say, maybe more, roughly around that time. It came out when that whole gold blonder range came out, and obviously you've changed your packaging so many times since this range came out. Sheer Blonde's been out for years, like 20 odd years. I remember buying it as a teenager in the early 2000s, which I did do a video on that before I'm filming this, so yeah. But this shampoo I've tried before in the past, like 10 years ago, and it does lighten my hair, and it has lifted it a wee bit the first time I used it. Now what I do, if I just kind of told you it wasn't going to be a routine, but I'm kind of explaining it. But what I plan to do more, like as I use it, like what I did this time, last time I washed it, separate from temple around that way, because that's where I want the top part of my hair to be the blondest. So do that and then wash underneath just with normal conditioning shampoo or nourishing shampoo. And then I use this twice, like left it in on the top section, just really lathered it in to make sure it lightened and lifted in my hair. And I think it's decently good. Well, it does dry your hair out, so you have to use a crap load of like hair mask to kind of help it a bit. What I'm planning to do is maybe put it on dry hair or damp hair, and then leaving it in for like 15 minutes to kind of really lift, especially around this area here, to really lift it and even it out. Because it doesn't have any bleach or like peroxide in it, I'm not really too worried about it damaging my hair. Now obviously I am using more moisturising masks, like hair masks and like leave-in conditioners to kind of help combat dryness. It does dry out your hair, so I wouldn't be using it every wash, maybe a couple of times and then leaving it, or like every other wash might use it, but then might stop once it kind of evens out a little bit. But I've bought this just to kind of help get most of the ginger out on top of my head, like the hair on top of the head, so that when I get my hair on again, I get the highlights on again, it goes even blonder and there's not much of a like a build up of colour on it, if that makes sense. So I've got that. Next shampoo, which I haven't touched, is this Provoke Go Icy shampoo. It's a mixture of blue and violet pigment. It's a toning shampoo. They do have the Touch Silver shampoo, which is basically a violet shampoo, purple shampoo. Then they have the blue shampoo, which is more like just a straight up blue shampoo. This one's like a mixture of both, so it's meant to give you like 2 shades lighter in one go. I am planning to use this once I've gotten her done again, so a lot of that ginger on top's gone. Because I think I don't want all, even though the ginger is still there, like the top. But I don't want to put it on my hair and then end up having like a duller blonde, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm keeping this to the side until I've got my next set of highlights in. And then a few weeks or a week or so has passed, I'll use this in my hair and separate out my hair so it doesn't touch underneath. And then dip my head like that so I can wash my hair like that, if that makes any sense. So it doesn't touch the ginger, which I don't want to touch ginger, I want it to really touch the blonde bits. But yeah, I bought this just to kind of, when I get my next set of highlights, to really eliminate any warmth and just get it that nice clean blonde. And that was around £3 or £4 in Savers. So I did get, let me see, so I did get another toning product, which is this one. It's called Glaze Pearl Blonde. That's what it looks like. Not to like give you that result. Obviously if your hair's fully blonde it will. I have used this in my hair last week, but because I've used the lemon shampoo, the lightening shampoo, it has lifted the icy tones in my hair, but it still does look slightly icy here. But it is a good conditioner. It's basically a colour conditioner, like a toner conditioner. It's not one of them ones that are quasi-permanent where you mix with developer. It's just basically a conditioner with colour in it, which I love. I love products like this because it kind of boosts your colour, but it's not going to damage your hair, which I love. And when I did put it in my hair last week, it made my hair look really, really nice and kind of brightened up a little bit, which I love. Like, I'm trying to use products that's going to brighten my hair and kind of make the contrast between this ginger part and the blonde even more, which is what I'm after. Samantha Sherman used this in her video, or her care routine video last year. I watched it a couple of weeks ago, and that's what made me order this for myself, and I ordered it off Amazon for, I think it was like £10. And it's such a good deal. You get so much product for that price too. And I could see myself getting about 3 more uses out of it, or more. 3 or 4, maybe 3, because my hair's quite thick. Well, because I'm only using like half of my head, so maybe 4 or 5. You get my drift, but literally you get so much product in this bottle, and it's quite good for blonde hair. But do have different shades. If you're not blonde and you want something to kind of refresh your colour, go get yourself a shade match, or look online, see what colour you think you're on and pick it up. But this one just really makes my hair fully conditioned and I love it. I know I was saying to myself, oh, it'll only be a haul, but I'm kind of doing a bit of a routine on it. Sorry, but hey ho, at least you get 2 videos in one. The last thing I bought, which is the infamous Revlon Unique 1 10-in-1 hair treatment leave-in conditioning spray. Basically, my hairdresser used this on my hair when she done my hair the time 2 weeks ago, and I got it all brightened up and blonde. And my hair I have it in my hair now, my hair feels like silk, literally. Feels like silk. This does really treat your hair. It has a heat protectant, and it has like obviously a lot of conditioners. It's going to be nice and strengthening and nourishing and hydrating and conditioning. It has all the benefits listed on the website, but basically it's an all-in-one hair treatment and I love it. You can get a shampoo version of this, which did send me a sample when I bought this, so I haven't tried it. I might leave it when I'm travelling, but I might try it and get it reviewed or whatever. But yeah, if I do like the shampoo, I'll be if I could speak. Yeah, if I do like the shampoo, I'll buy the shampoo as well and use that in my hair, pretty much. But yeah, that's it for my wee blonde hair care haul, and hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some ideas, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.